privatized a bunch of companies for him and his cronies. It was called criminal, and it was. Now the crooks running our government do it, and it's hailed as good. Bottom line, I've had so many of those bureaucrats on in research and in government. They always say it's no big deal. It's hypothetical. It's coming way in the future, even if it does. It's everything's okay. This isn't scary. This isn't bad. Let me acclimate you to it. Now they can dummy up their statistics and say, oh, we did this with volunteers. They loved it. So they're tracking you, they're controlling you, they're watching what you're doing, they're building their control grid. In fact, for over a decade, they declassified it last year, the Pentagon has these supercomputers with your name on it, even if you're not online, with basically like a Google system, but in the real world, every purchase, everything you're doing being tracked, no Fourth Amendment, and they have you in cyberspace. You know, basically a model of you, studying you, pulling up psychological charts on you. It's a control freak's paradise. You try to tell the slaves in the street that face scanning cameras are watching them, cell phones are tracking them, poison's being put in the water, they just giggle and laugh because they watch a literal weaponized mind control box every single day. They are mesmerized, they are put into a sleep pattern. We have to use the television as a weapon against them. That's why people need more than ever to get Terror Storm, a history of government-sponsored terrorism, or Endgame, Blueprint for Global Enslavement, or Loose Change Final Cut, or Fabled Enemies, Truth Rising. These are the best films out there on the New World Order and just how criminal these people are. Yes, the people running things kill us. They stage terror attacks. They're ruthless. Stop being simpletons. Stop acting like trusting children. Get wise. Get hip. And do it at Infowars.com today. By the way, there's only a few hundred left of my book, 9/11 Descent into Tyranny. And when they're gone, they are gone. I think he said there's like 300 left. And when the last 100 go out, I'm going to number them and boost the price on them. Because it's kind of sad. I'm not going to reprint the book. Printed 10,000 and then 5,000 more. When these are gone, the 15,000, I think it's 15,500 books total. Wrote the book 6.5 years ago. More than 6.5, almost 7 years ago. Wrote it in 2 weeks. People think it's a great book. It is. Pretty good. Point is that it breaks down the financial system, the occultic system, the government-sponsored terror system. It's a good coffee table book, a good book to give somebody as a gift. I'm writing another book right now, much more detailed. But get 9/11 Descent into Tyranny at Infowars.com or any of the books and videos at Infowars.com or call toll-free to get them at 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139. And that does two things. The books and videos will wake people up. You may know all about it, but your friends, your family, your neighbors, your police chief don't. Buy them and put them in your library. This message has been carried to tens of millions, but we need to carry it to billions. And that means taking action, and people are more willing to listen and wake up and more receptive today than ever before. And then secondarily, your purchase of the books and videos makes everything we do here possible. This is not inexpensive. And we are dedicated to expanding our operations. We're building the TV studio right now, the new radio studio. I'm trying to be frugal, so expensive. That's taking a little bit more time, but it should be done in a month. And I got to develop it and do it. The point is that going to save us all? No. But it's the right attitude. It's the right direction. I'm doing my part. You do your part. And I think we're some of the most effective folks at waking people up. But there's no doubt of that. Over 80% of people out there that you ask will say, who woke you up? And they'll say the Alex Jones Show or Alex Jones Films. And then we bring you on all these other guests. Don't agree with them all. The point is we bring them here, and we have an open discussion about what's really unfolding. You know, that guest was saying, well, the people need to make a decision about this. The people have been removed from the decision-making process. We're illustrating that. That's a big part of the solution. All right, we'll be right back with Michael Tsarion. Stay with us.